For years, I was always taught that if you slip left, you've loaded your left hip. And if you slip right, you've loaded your right hip for that same side return. And while that is true, there's a secret mechanic hidden in this right slip. When I slip to my left, I've loaded my left hip and I've unloaded my right hip. But when I slip to my right, I've loaded my right hip as well as my left hip. I can spring in with a right hand, or I can spring across with a left hand. Functionally, we do have to remember that when we load our left hip after slipping to our right, that our target is different. We need space to accelerate that shot and space to structure the shot. We also need our opponent to be in the right position for us to deliver that final braced blow and deliver all of that force we've generated. When I'm slipping to my left, I can attack somebody who's on my center line or in my cross lane as I spring up with my three, because I've pulled the lead side of my body back and given myself space to accelerate. When I slip to my right, now my left hand, my left shoulder, my trunk is farther to my open side. I'm not going to be able to hit something on my center line or even in my cross lane. It definitely has to be in my open lane or even farther, as I need that room to structure the punch and drive that hip to its zenith and its lockout. I don't like teaching tricks, individual techniques without context, but I think that learning this opens up your eyes to a bigger truth in the sport of boxing, and that is that boxing is not symmetrical. You shouldn't harbor the same expectation moving left or moving right. You shouldn't harbor the same expectation using your left hand or using your right hand. You should understand that there are different risks and rewards depending on how you approach each problem asymmetrically. Having this understanding starting here is going to help you have more success when you fight.